Hello tappers and welcome back. Today we tap into cosmic intelligence. Let's take a deep breath in and for a moment imagine yourself melting into all of creation. Our focus today is to remember our connection to the cosmic intelligence guiding our life. From the micro to the macro, there is an intelligence that has created life. This intelligence shows itself in the way a blade of grass will shoot up, reaching for the sun through paved concrete, to the way the planets perfectly orbit the sun, or when our skin is cut and platelets in our blood clot to stop the bleeding. Some may call this intelligence of creation which developed over billions of years. Some may call it God's work. Whatever your name is for the intelligence, it is clear it exists and it is doing the work for us behind the scenes. You do not need to remember to beat your heart 85 times per minute. The intelligence of your body is doing it for you. The question is, how do we tap into it so that we can get out of the way and allow billions of years of intelligence to support our life, our healing, and our dreams? It is my experience that when I am in a state of love, I am closest to this cosmic intelligence. For it is love that heals us, our bodies, our relationships, and our minds. It is love that helps us trust, and it is love that shows us the way. When we are experiencing fear, anger, sadness, regret, shame, blame, or any other limiting emotion, we become cut off from the intelligence of love. Although these emotions are ultimately designed to help protect us, it is our overindulgence in such emotional responses that flood chemicals such as adrenaline and cortisol into the system. In order to transcend as a species, we must learn to tap into this cosmic intelligence. And although we may not know all the answers, it is very possible that we can stop resisting and trust that billions of years of evolution knows what to do. It is in our resistance and our struggle that we attract more of what we don't want. So perhaps it is in our surrender and in our trust that allows this cosmic intelligence to work through us. So in today's tap, we will practice surrendering our struggle so that the cosmic intelligence can do what it knows how to do. Let's do this. Taking a moment to massage underneath your collarbone. Once again, always a great place to start. And tuning into an area of your life where you are lacking trust. Perhaps it's in a life situation. Perhaps it's financial, a relationship. What is an area of your life that you are having trouble trusting? And feel into any uncertainty or fear that comes up around that. And on an intensity check-in on a scale of 0 to 10, how intense is your lack of trust? 10 being I really don't trust and 0 being I feel free. And repeating after me, if the word doesn't fit your script, please go ahead and change it to match. Tapping the center of the chest. Even though I'm having trouble trusting what? Tell me what that is. I love and deeply accept myself. Tapping between the brows. I'm having trouble trusting what? Tell me what that is once again. And really feel into what's coming up around it. What does it make you feel emotionally when you're concerned about that? It's been making me feel what? Tell me what that is. Tapping the temples. I've been feeling really because I can't trust. Tell me what you're having trouble trusting. And when you stop trusting, what does it make you do? Does it make you shrink? Does it make you hide? What kind of habit comes out of you? It makes me, tell me what you physically do, tapping the cheeks, and that makes it even worse. And it reinforces why I can't trust, but I can't surrender. Tapping underneath the nose, I feel like I need to struggle here. Tapping underneath the lips, it's really hard to let go and trust. Tapping the center of the chest, I don't know if I'll be okay. Just really be with that. I don't know if I will be okay. Tapping the front of the ribs, and I'm finding it hard to trust. And it's totally understandable. So just give yourself some compassion right now for struggling with trusting the situation. Perhaps you've never been in a situation in your whole life where you could trust this kind of thing before. And so it's very new to you. It's understandable I'm struggling with trusting this. Tapping the side of the ribs. It's understandable I'm finding this really hard. And just feel into that and just give yourself some compassion and understanding. It's totally understandable. It's something new for you. And just accept yourself right now exactly as you are. In the struggle and all. In the unknown and all. And just let yourself feel some sweet compassion in the unknown. Let yourself be held by compassion in the unknown. Now take a long, deep breath in and release a big sigh. Beautiful. Now tapping the top of the head, feeling into that intensity. Is it dropping down with that compassion? Does it allow you to feel a little bit more trust? Let's keep going there. It's understandable I've been holding myself back. Tapping between the brows, it's understandable I've been shutting myself down. Tapping the temples, it's understandable I've been really scared here. Tapping the cheeks, I'm really scared here. Tapping underneath the nose, I am really scared here. And feel how that feels in your body. Remembering our session where we felt the body. Let's feel that right now in the body. Feel what the fear feels like in your whole system, your nervous system, when you aren't trusting. Feel what that feels like right now. Get in contact with the texture of that in your body, that feeling of not trusting. Feel what it feels like. Get intimate with that uncomfortable feeling in your body. What's the texture of it? Tapping underneath the lips and take a long, deep breath into all of that sensation in your body and release it with a big sigh. Tapping the center of the chest. I really want to trust here. Tapping the front of the ribs, but I don't know how. Tapping the side of the ribs. I really want to trust what? Tell me what it is. What area of your life? Great. Tapping the top of the head, but I don't know how. Tapping between the brows, and part of me doesn't want to. Tapping the temples, and part of me really wants to. I'm willing to give it a shot. Tapping underneath your nose, in trusting what? Tell me what that is. Tapping underneath the lips. It's possible if I bring trust here, I'll feel more relaxed inside. It's possible if I bring more trust here, I'll feel more safe. Tapping the center of the chest. It's possible if I bring trust here, what could happen? What positive thing could happen for you in how you feel in your body? Because so much of the reality that we attract is often reflected in the emotions that we put out, and then we attract physical circumstances that reflect that. So the frequency of trust has a deeper level of peace to it, has a deeper level of inner safety, containment. And that field of energy is what you will then create through. So what could you create if you allowed yourself to trust? I could possibly create tapping the front of the ribs, but I'm really nervous. Tapping the side of the ribs, and I can stay in fear for as long as I want to. So imagine right now if you just kept that fear and never trusted for your whole life. If you went year after year not trusting, always defending, always holding yourself back, always protecting, always grasping, always feeling fear, always looking out behind your shoulder, watching out, always. Imagine what that would feel like if you just hold on to that for your whole life. Never really allowing yourself to surrender into this infinite play that we're in. Take a long, deep breath in and release a big sigh. Ah, yes, tapping the top of the head. I'm open to letting it go just for a moment. Tapping between the brows. I can always come back to this fear whenever I want to. Tapping the temples. I can always come back to this protection whenever I want to. Tapping the cheeks. But I want to feel this surrender now. Tapping underneath the nose. I want to feel freedom now. Tapping underneath the lips. I want to feel safe now. Tapping the center of the chest, and all of this fear isn't helping me feel safe. And feel into that right now, recognizing that that feeling of fear is actually what's creating the lack of safety inside. And as we clear out that fear, we harmonize our field to be able to operate in reality from a greater level of intelligence. Because it is the intelligence of that safety inside that allows us to see reality, direct ourselves through reality, make choices in reality that are resonant with that deeper field of harmony. So feel into any of that fear that you've been holding onto right now and how justified it has been for you and how long you've had it, and lean into it right now and invite it to relax into love. Because it's there waiting for you. The love is there waiting right now. Feel the fear, let the love hold it deeply. Take a long, slow, deep breath in. Release with a big sigh. Beautiful. Tapping the front of the ribs. I'm choosing to trust in the power of my love. I'm choosing to trust in the power of creation. Tapping the head. I'm choosing to trust in the power of the universe. Tapping between the brows. I'm choosing to trust the unknown. Tapping the temples. I'm choosing to harness my inner peace now. Tapping the cheeks. My inner peace is helping me trust. Tapping underneath the nose. This inner peace inside of me. Tapping underneath the lips. I'm allowing it to magnify now. So feel this peace that is inside of you and imagine the peace expanding right now, like so much peace inside your being. And feel how that peace allows you to relax into reality. And feel that peace relaxing all of your uncertainties right now. Feel that peace dropping you down into a deeper place of knowing and trusting the intelligence that's working for you in every moment. Feel that peace touch you so deeply that anything you've been holding on to is now released. Taking a long, deep breath into any holding that's there right now. Beautiful. Tapping your chest. I'm in a space of trust. Tapping the front of the ribs. I'm in a space of deep trust. I can trust the evolution of my life. Take another big, deep breath in and release a big sigh. Beautiful. And then just coming back and holding your chest with your hand and your belly. Feeling the breath rising and falling, the intelligence of the breath, so much powerful intelligence that's operating your body right now. The way the breath oxygenates the blood, the way the blood flushes through the system, bringing life force and energy, the way the heart pumps, so effortlessly. Feel the gift of that right now. Take another big, deep breath in. Release with a sigh. And now tuning into that intensity that you had at the start. What number was it before? And what number is it now in your ability to trust? Did that trigger go down? Do you feel more safe right now after this tap? So let's take a moment to feel into your own cosmic intelligence right now. What does your cosmic intelligence want to tell you? Great. You have now discovered day number 5's soul belief. Please take some time to write this on your soul map and write down any discoveries you may have had in your workbook. This is our final day of doing the tapping essentials together. Over the past 5 days, you have discovered what I would call the most important aspects of tapping. You have also discovered how to create your own morning soul tap practice, and I encourage you to keep going with that practice. Use it for the next 23 days and beyond. When we consistently take responsibility for our emotional well-being, we become the masters of our destiny. We're able to show up fully as functioning human beings with beautiful relationships, clarity, strength, and deep feelings of health and wellness. I look forward to seeing you in the next series. Bye for now.